Sure. How much urgency have you felt in the OC search, given that the transfer portal is now open for underclassmen, and how do you balance that urgency with finding the right guy?
Yeah, you got to have urgency in everything you do. So I always have that urgency all the time, in whatever I'm doing. But we want to make sure we found the right fit, the right person that not only scheme wise, football wise, development wise, like I talked about, but also love, had a love for this place. That when they walked into this building, you could feel the love that I have injected in them. I want that type of person to lead our offense, and I think we're in that place.
In the back.
Yeah, obviously, a big part of just being in the bowl is you get these extra practices. How important is that? Is there anything that you do differently with managing personnel or just running those that's different from 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, so what we won't do is just practice back to back to back to back to back. So we have it set up where it's a different format where we'll get some maybe walkthrough, skill practice stuff type, and then we'll have a practice. And then we'll get some in between, then we'll have a practice. And then as we get closer, you get more practices in a row, and then you get to that game week where you're hitting it. So that's really the biggest thing, but try to get everybody as good as football as possible and get the best guys playing and get ready to go.
Reiner.
Yeah, of the four guys, underclassmen especially, do you expect any of them to play in the bowl game? And the other thing is, do you have any updates on Will Johnson and Buckland?
I think Will is, kind of in the same place where he was from an injury standpoint, getting better, definitely getting better. So we'll see. And then those guys, those conversations are fluid.
And then also, obviously, throughout the year, because you played a lot of tight games, you didn't get as many underclassmen on the field.
Mm-hmm.
How important is this game in the sense to be able to evaluate those guys and maybe prioritizing playing them?
It's great. It's gonna be great for practice. Just watching guys out right now running the practice is awesome. So, yeah, the number one goal is to win. So whoever's gonna give us the best chance to win, that's who we're gonna play.
Ryan.
What would you say the quarterback depth chart looks like right now, and do you expect to maybe see more than one guy get snaps at quarterback in the bowl game?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll get probably two at least. Somewhat what we've been doing the last couple games with Davis and Orji, and then we'll see from there.
Obviously, I'm sure you guys would have been watching the selection show as a team and with the chance at the playoffs this year. But did you watch it all and how it all unfolded, and your thoughts on the 12-team playoff this year?
Love the 12-team playoff. I can see it expanding to 14, and I think our conference is good, if not better than any other conference. This is competitive from top to bottom, and it's physical. It's fun to watch. So appreciate our conference and the teams we have in our conference, the competitive nature of our conference and what it is. So I think it's great for college football. I think it's going to continue. It'll probably grow. But as far as the selections and all that, I don't got much opinion on. Like, you just got to win. So all that stuff takes care of itself.
Charles.
Yeah, how big of a priority is it to add a quarterback in the portal, and are there any other positions that you're focusing on?
Yeah, there's a lot of positions that we're adding depth and adding spots to help fill. So the specifics of that, I guess you guys will have to see, but we're definitely looking to a quarterback in the portal, and we'll go from there.
And what do you look for in a quarterback? You mentioned, being the right fit, but does he have to have experience or anything else that you're looking for?
Yeah, experience, a guy that is going to be a great leader, great teammate, obviously have the ability to play, and got to be a great fit. That's going to be the number one piece.
Dennis.
Are those quarterbacks asking you who the offensive coordinator is? Don't you have to have the OC before you land a quarterback?
They are, but they trust me, so we'll be in good shape.
How important is it to have an offensive coordinator that has play calling experience? I know you didn't, and it worked out pretty good, but is that something you have to have?
Yeah, I think we can go back to that question. People didn't believe that I could call plays. Jesse didn't call plays, and look at Jesse now. So I think that's necessary the piece, but the guys that I've been looking at have that experience calling plays.
Got time for a few